And welcome back, everyone, for week 15 of the 2018 NFL season. It's a tight week for me at work, so this video is going to be a little short. I'm going to give you my picks first, and then Billy will give you his afterwards. The first game we're going to look at has the Cleveland Browns going to Denver, where the Broncos are 2.5-point favorites at home. This is a Saturday game. Yes, there's actually two Saturday games here. The Denver Broncos last week laid an egg on the road. They lost terribly, I think, to Arizona, a very weak team. Or was it San Francisco? Well, one of the two. My point is this. They have to win this game. If they don't win this game, they're probably not going to make the playoffs. I think this game lost here would make them 6-8. Denver, like most teams, are better at home, but they're really much better at home. And a Cleveland Browns team is they're improving, but their only road win this year was against a very bad Cincinnati team. I think Denver wins easily. So let's lay the points, and let's take Denver minus 2.5. The second game we're going to look at has Dallas going to Indianapolis, where the Colts are 3-point favorites at home. I like the direction the Cowboys are going. They seem to be getting better every week. Amari Cooper has made all the difference in the world for that team. This is a game that Dallas can actually win here, and you get the points. So let's take those points, and let's take the Dallas Cowboys minus +3. The third game we're going to look at has Detroit going to Buffalo, where the Bills are now 2.5-point favorites at home. Buffalo lost a tough one last week at home against the division rival Jets. Will they lose two in a row back-to-back at home? I don't know. More so, will Detroit win back-to-back road games? That's the big question. I don't think they will. Detroit's not a very good team. Usually very good teams, teams that are not very good, don't win back-to-back roadies. It's a very small price to pay. So let's take the Buffalo Bills minus 2.5. And the fourth game we're going to look at has Tampa Bay going to Baltimore, where the Ravens are 7-point favorites at home. Give the rookie quarterback credit. He's been winning all the games he's played, except for last week. There was a tough loss against Kansas City. It's a big drop-off from Kansas City to Tampa Bay, though. And the Buccaneers' defense is very bad, while the Baltimore Ravens have the single best defense in the NFL. So I think the Ravens romp here. Let's lay the points, and let's take Baltimore minus 7. I have one over-under to look at, one total. Oakland and Cincinnati are playing, and these are the two of the three, or maybe the two worst defenses in the NFL. I think this is a chance for both offenses to score at will. So the total in this game is 45.5. Let's take over that total. So for my parlay play, we'll take Denver minus 2.5, Dallas +3, Buffalo minus 2.5, the Ravens minus 7. We'll take the over 45.5 in that Oakland-Cincinnati game, and we'll add in Minnesota, who has fired their offensive coordinator, John DeFilippo, and should be able to manage to win here against Miami. And Seattle, I think, is on the road. Division game, I think they'll squeak that one out. So we'll take those two on the money line. A $25 bet will get us $1,157.35. Now, I mentioned there was two Saturday games. Houston is playing. I forget. Anyways, they're minus 7. Well, let's tease them down to minus 1. And the over in that game is 45 or 43. Let's tease that total down to 37. And Denver is playing at home to Cleveland. I talked about the total in that game was Denver minus 2.5. Let's tease that, make Denver plus 3.5, and we'll tease the total in that game from 45.5 to 51.5, just for fun, something to do on a Saturday. A $25 bet will get us $87.50. And for my big parlay play, we'll take all the teams I mentioned and tease them. Denver 3.5, Dallas +9, Buffalo +3.5, Mini minus 1.5. Baltimore minus 1, and Seattle minus plus 2.5. A $25 bet will get us $175. Good luck. And now here's Billy with his college and NFL picks.
All right, what's up, everybody? Billy be back with some college and NFL picks. My college bowl game picks will be from games that will be played this weekend up until next week for the next week's video. So my college picks are Fresno State minus 4.5. Georgia Southern minus 3, Middle Tennessee +7, UAB minus 2, and Ohio minus 3. So there's my college picks. My NFL picks this week: the Rams minus 11.5, the Chargers +4, the Texans minus 7, and the Jaguars minus 7. My teaser this week: the Texans minus 1, Jaguars minus 1, Dolphins +13.5, Packers +12. Saints Panthers over 45.5, Cowboys Colts under 53. Patriots Steelers over 46. $25 will return you $250. So there you have it for my picks this week. Good luck. And as always, for Gio, I'm Billy B. Let's take the man's money.